rush. It's gonna be a wild night.
Why this water so good? This water hit different than any other water.
No matter what time you come, 12 o'clock, people still gonna be there. Might just be getting live at 12.
It'd be freaky all night.
All night.
Hey,
all night long.
All night. All night.
Well, welcome everybody.
Oh, damn it.
Are we recording?
You did not do us like that.
Welcome to the StruggleHolics podcast, episode 124. After Joshua just said that.
That's what I was going to say. He lost it already.
We are your hosts, Clayton,
Jay Smooth,
Alisha A.
And Amondo.
Yeah,
I ususually be on top of that shit. I usually be peeping like when he hit the button to start recording because I'm right here.
Like, let me not
That
get
nigga
caught
snuck
up.
that hole on me this time.
Wow.
no, I don't ever let y'all know when I hit it. I just hit it and capture the previous convo before we actually start, unless it's personal.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a wild week of things happening. And I don't know if me and Josh have heard, but I don't know if y'all heard about Zion Williamson.
I heard he had a gender reveal. I don't really know.
That's what I'm here for. All right.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Oh, say less.
So, for the people that don't know who Zion Williamson is, he is a professional basketball player.
He's a part-time professional basketball player.
True that, because he's always injured. He never played for real. But he was a number one pick. You know, he played like it when he played, but as Mondo said, part-time player.
He played 20 games.
Big
his whole career.
I think he played 27 this season, but damn.
Nigga don't play no basketball.
All right, so for people that don't know, he's having a kid with a girl. He did a gender reveal, I think, 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's having a girl, and
Shout out to him, girl dad.
yeah. No, like girl dad energy. Fuck with that. Well, a lot of people have, the internet do what it does.
Exactly.
So we find out like, oh, like the baby mama posted it, Zion co-signed all that stuff. They're like, who is this woman? It's just kind of out the blue because nobody really saw this coming. And then, Twitter do their research.
Leave it up to
So the baby mama's her name is Akima.
Okay.
And a little background, she's 29. Zion is 22. So, a little age difference there. Not too hefty or crazy, nothing like that.
She caught her one.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a kid already, too. And
That don't mean nothing.
no, clearly not.
I mean, it's good.
And a little bit about her, she's an influencer. And when I say influencer, I mean influence you to drop your pants, to engage in some activities.
She do OnlyFans?
Like a cam
girl. She used to be a cam girl.
Okay.
Or used to, I don't know. But sometime after the announcement went live on Twitter and everything.
It wasn't sometime. It was literally 10 minutes after.
They've been waiting.
The FBI.
No. So a little bit after this happened, I think it was the next day, then there was another girl that jumped into the mix that was like, oh no, like you was fucking on me. And now you with this other girl? Like what's wrong with you? So
No, Josh, you got to say it verbatim what happened.
Go ahead, Clay. Go ahead. Hit it.
She said, matter of fact, let me see if I actually have
got
it
it right here.
Oh, you got
it's
it.
on,
I got her
it's
Twitter
on
page
Twitter?
right here.
It's on Twitter? Yeah, I need to.
But listen, if you're a side hoe, stay in your place.
No, I want the tea.
This is not the time to be
How do we
speaking
know
out.
that the other girl
man
wasn't
is
the side hoe?
with his family, having a baby. You just want to interject right now?
I'm fighting for my family.
You text him privately. When you know you
No,
supposed to
and
be
she
texting.
tried to say I ain't trying to do this for clout. Yes, you are, because you're putting it on the internet. That's
Well, her
clout.
cover
That's
photo
Actually, even if
says
he
it
fuck
all.
with her,
so
The cover photo's
so
wild.
this is
she
the
got receipts.
yes.
Oh, of course. You got it.
Goddamn
If you're going
receipts.
on the internet, you better have receipts.
Dude,
Like, don't
So the other girl in question that's jealous and
I need to see
wants
what both of them
clout.
look like.
Yeah, I'm over here looking at the laptop like, let me see.
So
Oh,
so this is
Ugh.
so the one girl. Yes, you know who this is. So
I don't
people
know
know who this is. So the woman in question, her name is Mariah Mills, and if you don't know, she is
Niggas know who she is.
she's an adult film actress.
You can
No,
probably
she
mention me to her.
yeah, like I definitely come across her before, like. When Clay brought this up, I'm not even gonna lie. When Clay brought this up, I was like, "Yo, I know her. I know that name."
I didn't know who she was
Oh,
until
like,
I seen the video of her. She was fighting in the street again. She was fighting some other chick in the street, and all her stuff got exposed in the streets
It's
in the
Josh,
middle of a fight. But
In
Josh is
the
like, I know
across
her.
her, Josh?
Yeah, I came across
You
her,
stumbled
a couple
across-
times
Nah,
in a
y'all
prior,
get with
you know,
it.
Yeah.
Came across
Yeah.
her on the phone.
I got what you meant. I
You
got
had to
what
wipe
you
your
meant.
phone off after you was done.
Stop.
Yeah. No, big fact. So she went on a massive like Twitter rant, just
So
going.
that's the side piece.
Yes.
Oh, so she has feelings.
Yeah.
There are
She-
feelings.
She was like, "How dare you do this to me?" type shit. So I gotta get.
Oh,
Damn.
yo, bro.
She started tweeting so much other shit today. I gotta.
She has on Snapchat.
Yes. I'm getting there.
You're talking to bitches on Snap.
When she called Zion out, she like, I literally let you spit in my mouth like a week ago. And now you on here posting,
It's a
having a
girl.
gender reveal and everything. He like, you was just about to move me down to New Orleans. And you got a whole nother girl pregnant.
I can't trust anyone.
That
Can't,
nigga
you
don't even
can't
know if he
trust
about to be in
anybody,
New
can
Orleans
you?
for that long. How she gonna move somebody down?
Age 22? Doing all this?
Yeah.
Causing all
Yes.
that? Oh, Jesus. Lord.
Yeah. Right.
That's why that nigga can't get in shape.
I
She
was
got all these
All right.
women problems.
Damn.
Shit.
So it started off with like this was the night of, I think it went out. She just said these jokes write themselves at this point, and then the next day it all started. So then she starts off by saying, "Congrats, Zion, I'm happy for you," and then post a receipt of a Snapchat conversation saying, "Love you in these jeans, and I'm gonna FaceTime you in a little bit so we can talk about you moving."
So he was gonna
And
fly
he was
her
gonna
out.
move her.
like,
And
No,
he was-
not fly her out. Move her.
move her out.
down
She's getting the
there.
U-Haul.
And he was gonna give her like a $30,000 allowance.
That's what it got that in thing.
Yes. All right.
So I was
So
gonna help Zion. It don't say I'm moving you here. She could be moving somewhere. It say we can talk about your move.
So at one point,
She said, I hate
like while
you.
they were messaging, he says to her, "I don't have a girlfriend, but if I moved you to New Orleans, would it be cool if you were my official?" And then she blanks it out. I'm gonna assume that's like,
Or
yeah, like my escort
Escort.
or whatever. Like, and then just asking so I know how to go about the situation with respect.
oh yeah, so she ain't no girlfriend. Why would he say that in the conversation?
Why would she blank it out?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. If he said like girlfriend or
Listen.
boo or
Listen, in general.
I would want that.
In general, Zion getting a chick like that pregnant already is a bad look. But hey, you happy, y'all happy. I ain't judging, but I hate when other people in general, but in this sense, these other women are airing it out because y'all trying to say I ain't trying to do this for clout or this, that, and third. That's exactly what you're doing when you post it on the internet. You could have shot him a text, call, or whatever, and be like, "Bro, this how you
I don't
moving?"
blame her.
I do.
How?
I mean,
I don't
She
blame her.
know she a side hoe. If she blanked that out, it wasn't to say you can be my side hoe down here. That's literally.
Well, when
probably
she
what
said
that
sleeping
said.
with
I
other
we got to use side piece,
Oh, side
so
piece.
I'm going to clip some of this.
Okay,
So-
side.
sleeping
So-
with other women behind my back. She's saying
yeah. So like you were sleeping with other
No, it's
women
not
behind my back.
it's
We
not
see
behind
that.
your back. He already said like basically y'all were. She said better pray I'm not pregnant too because
No,
I'm definitely late.
That was
Girl,
yesterday.
if you're working in that industry, do you not have birth control?
I was with you last week in New Orleans. You couldn't tell me that you had a random thought pregnant after all I've done for you.
Tell
What do
me,
you
tell
mean,
me she
done
ain't
for
hurt.
you?
Tell me
Like
she
she's
ain't
in
hurt.
her feelings. I let you smash me so many times without a condom, and this is what you do to a hood rat that does CPN. And for people that don't know what CPN is, I had to
was
look
about
this
to
up because I
ask,
didn't know
'cause I
either.
don't know.
You was doing some detective work.
Yeah.
the
I'm like,
FBI.
I need all the details.
He's
So
the guy behind the computer.
So a CPN is a credit profile number, and it's basically like a pseudo substitute for a social security number, but using that is illegal, or like selling that is illegal. And some people that doing the detective work on the baby mama. This is the baby mama that was doing the shit. So she was saying that like I know you did this. Apparently, everybody know this. It's not like
No information.
yeah, and basically, like CPNs that can lead to like identity theft, like
Yeah, That's what
financial loss,
the
all that
scammers be
stuff.
using.
Yeah, they prey on people that got bad credit and all that shit. And
Good credit.
She's saying that's what homegirl does. The
the baby,
Baby
mama,
mama?
used
Okay.
to do that,
uh
and she used to do it through her Instagram. And you
Listen,
put my
she used to do it, but you know who I am. You know what kind of check I got. She don't got to do that no more. I'm taking her. I'm saving
she's
her. From
retired.
I can take you away from this
She's
lady.
retired. She's out of the game now.
He literally told her, "I can take you. I can save you from this. You know, you ain't got to do this no
Oh
more."
my
He didn't. He didn't
God.
literally say that. I'm just saying. with his bank account, and she seen him slide in there. It's like, I can save you from this.
She did the math.
You putting my life in danger, smashing all these 304s raw. I warned you about trapping these 304s, and you didn't listen to me. Now I know you got the game messed up, and congrats again, though. The bill was too high for you to scrape up some crumbs when you couldn't see me or I was busy. So basically saying you're a man whore.
So basically she seems like she caught feelings.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting from this.
Yeah, like salty, like
Zion,
so salty.
Because she's saying they have an arrangement.
Couldn't impregnate a real corn star is what she said.
I just don't get it.
Listen,
That's so weird to rant.
Listen, you see Zion Williams highlight when he be dunking? That's what he be doing in the bedroom too.
When you move,
so there's another Snapchat receipt that Zion said, when you move, how much do you expect me to pay you a month? But I'm super excited.
So I don't get it. Like y'all were making an arrangement.
Y'all had an agreement.
Yeah.
And you mad because he got some other chick pregnant.
I'm motivated to get you.
Yeah, because for people that don't know, Zion, because he part-time player, he be putting on them pounds real easy. So she was like, I motivated you to get back in shape. I'll let you smash me all types of ways and film me on your phone. And you impregnate a low-budget corn star, DNA test or I'm done. Now, when she said DNA test or I'm done, I started asking questions. I'm like, what you mean by that? So what I think she mean is that if Zion want to have any type of, I guess, relations with her, then you gotta prove that kid not yours or something. I'm like, what?
Can you?
To me, that don't
what
make
does
sense.
this man look like? I need to. What am I asking? I need to ask the real questions.
You never seen what Zion
I don't
Williams
watch
look like?
basketball. Y'all already know.
Listen, another woman came out not too long ago, like literally probably an hour or so ago, came out and said another woman called him out too.
Ooh. No, let me not even jump to the conclusion.
Said that he was flying her out, got her courtside seats and everything.
Young man.
That's the baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see
That's
you.
right there.
Yeah, he cute. I can see the vibes.
Zion, how you get caught up on these hoes?
Yeah.
But he flew. Apparently, another chick was calling him out saying that he was flying her out and she had got her courtside seats and all that stuff, and didn't tell her that he had a baby on the way.
They need a vet over there, bro. I'm glad they got fucking CJ McCollum.
It ain't even no vet at this point. It's like that's what happened when you
need a vet.
To me, this goes to show that Instagram models, OnlyFans, and the corn industry got a chokehold on young men because that's exactly what he got this bag. He getting access to women that he wasn't getting before he got the bag. So now he's living out all kind of fantasies, and this is why you need older men in your life to keep you away from this.
That's why I said you need the vets on the team. They didn't really have no vets over there that really can keep them in check.
He has some vets. They have plenty of vets over there, but
never call him a vet.
Yeah, he just got over there.
I mean, he been there for like
a year.
Just
a year
now.
But most of the team has been vets. But still, even though vets are there,
they was young.
Vets, I guarantee Zion, people have spit the game to Zion and told him what to do, what not to do. But you can tell you, I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make you drink.
Yeah.
So I wrote that somewhere in my notes, bro. So I wrote that exact shit somewhere.
Zion got the tea because I guarantee the NBA sits the players down when they get drafted and explain all this to them.
Yeah, they need to see him about your way. A lot of people, that's why a lot of them be broke afterwards because they really don't set you up for real. They just have a small conference. After the conference, all right, you on your own.
Listen, when you become one of the biggest NBA stars, you get that big check. I want to say he got
$190 million.
Yeah, $190 million contract. You can't tell me nothing, especially if you ain't got more money than me.
I told you you were going to be the next king next to LeBron. I motivated you. Baby mama is the reason that you gain weight. She toxic. I hate this for you, honestly. You hurt me with this one. I couldn't sleep last night.
Oh,
she was in her feelings.
sweetie.
I let you spit in my mouth last week when we smashed. And you could have told me you got another woman pregnant.
You know why she hurt? She hurt because that check gone.
Yeah,
That's why she
their
hurt.
arrangement is yeah.
She know that check is gone because he got a chick pregnant now, and she gonna want to be more serious with him. I want a family image, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna have to cut all these other pieces off. So now they mad because that check is gone.
No, I think the way she sounded too is very bitter. She has feelings.
Yeah.
She also
How you gonna be in that industry and have feelings? He must have been like real nice compared to her other
That check.
custos.
Listen, if
that
Zion,
check night.
listen, one night was like
Yeah.
what Zion's paying you a month, you probably making more from Zion than you are in the actual industry.
Yeah.
So now that shit about to be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So-
mad about spitting
So
in
I'm
my mouth.
punching the air too.
So
You mean to tell me $30K a month is gone?
Yeah, for real.
Everything. I'm
That shit
flipping.
crazy.
Yeah.
so during that rant that she was going on yesterday, Zion, it seemed like Zion was trying to get in contact with her, and then she tweeted, "Don't call my phone. You lost me for good until I see that DNA test." So she referenced it again.
Until I see the so even if
No, I'm not
if
about to.
the kid's not yours, you're just gonna be okay. I was tripping.
No, I'm
What
not about
is
to. I'm not about to
wrong?
send that back to you. If I'm calling you, you airing out our business. I'm trying to call you on the side to tell you to stop, and you ain't answering, and you want to go to social media airing out that I'm calling you.
Nah, you're gonna hear from my attorney.
Even if the kid is not,
Oh God, you can't serve papers the
even
next
if
day.
the kid is not mine, I'm not about to go back to you. You already showed me what type of person you are when your feelings are hurt.
True.
Yeah,
Nah.
take that shit down.
I am an NBA athlete who, if I play fucking games, am one of the coldest
Halfway.
motherfuckers on the court if I ever get on the court. And you want me to report back to who? I can get another one of you tonight.
Better.
Are you, Zion? You are above all this. You are putting yourself beneath yourself.
Dude said he got to start carrying around a book bag full of NDAs.
Hey, look, for real.
That nigga just need to start playing basketball
True.
and work out in the fucking gym so you can get on the fucking court. People paying you all that
She
goddamn money
went
and you
on a
can't get on the court for
Dog.
20 games.
So she also said, "I guess I'm gonna be a stepmommy because you're not messing this up. Like you're not messing me and Zion up." So she's like saying this to address like the baby mama in a sense.
No.
Like you're not ruining my plans. Like
You're not- like-
I'm still gonna be involved in
This
it.
is my
Like,
financial well-being. Like,
how
I'm
ludic-
getting my bag.
So, like, y'all see how ludicrous this sounds? Like, she's going on this crazy rant, like, exposing all these receipts and all this
That bag
information.
is gone. She sees that the bag is slipping through her hands.
But then she's trying to reclaim, like, like, I'm still going to be a part of this. I'm going to be a stepmom, man. I don't care. Like, I'm moving.
This
I'm
is
going to be down there.
delusional.
no, she's like, either I'm in y'all relationship or you out of relationship because ain't nobody fucking up my money.
This is crazy.
All the rant is to try to break him and the baby mama up
Mhm.
so she can still be there. That's
Yeah.
all that rant was.
True.
For. It was never for
But-
her to leave. It's just to break him and the baby mama up. To say,
Even if this do break me and the baby mama up, I'm still not going back to you because of what you're doing.
Never. You are showing me you can't play your position.
you're
You cut.
you're out the lane.
literally
Zion
can't.
gonna be
You're
if
way
he
out
don't
the
get on this
lane.
Dropped off the
court.
roster.
You,
Yeah,
embar-
no.
you
Uh-uh.
embarrassing the hell out of me. And you
Yeah.
think I'm going to take you back after this?
You're not even embarrassing me. You're embarrassing yourself right now.
You embarrassing yourself, but because of who I am, the story is bigger.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
expect me to pay you?
Because Zion already felt self-conscious because the way the media gets on him about his weight and his injury and stuff like that. So when they asked him like how he been working out, he was literally declining in interviews. He like, I'm not going to talk about that. He like, because if I say something, then people on Twitter or whatever going to go make XYZ type jokes about me. So he wasn't really saying what he was doing. So you can see that was already mentally affecting him. And then now you going to air all this out too. So now you giving people more ammo after I was already feeling self-conscious about that stuff.
True.
Zion going through it right now mentally. I know he's going through it.
But he's
I'm
putting
praying for him.
himself through this. This is all self-inflicted.
I
It
agree
is.
with that.
All self-inflicted.
I'm not taking accountability off him, but I feel for him.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't feel for him.
I do.
Let me get this. Let me get this one off.
I don't feel for him.
It's more from today.
on.
It's more from like minutes ago today that I ain't even got to yet with the other girl that came out. All right, so this other one from yesterday, she's like tweeting at the girl, at the baby mama, like tagging her and Zion, and like
Is the baby
damn
mama
every
replying back?
Huh?
The baby mama replying
she only said one thing in
Oh, she
response
did
to her.
reply back.
Like one thing, but she kind of like subtweeted it, so it wasn't directly at her. But she said, "I'm in Atlanta 304. See me in December, or should I say, at my new condo in New Orleans. We sister wives now. Get with it or get lost. But I'm always I'm gonna get more always. He don't play about me when it comes to spoiling. I'm his princess. You a burnt out baby mom.
Oh my! This is like a
That's
train
embarrassing.
wreck. Like you can't look away.
Hold on, wait. I started getting knotless braids because that's all you wanted me to wear. And waist beads. Now it all makes sense. I hate it here.
Stand up.
Yo,
Stand
I
up.
can't lie. This shit. Dog, when I first was reading this, and I was sitting on the couch. We was getting the windows put in yesterday. I'm sitting on the couch crying, laughing, reading this stuff. Because it was like minute
Knotless
after
braids.
minute.
Knotless
I deleted
What you get though, bro?
I deleted the video of the photographer pouring honey in my mouth because you told me you felt disrespected. And I come to Twitter and see you trending with a thought being pregnant and you kissed her. Why you hurt me like this? Why you doing this to your butterfly?
Oh my! Is she okay? Is she okay mentally?
Jeez, that's why Zion really messed with a ghetto gaggers chick. Oh my god! And then the picture of her, every time a ghetto gaggers with an ankle monitor, got to be the most demented thing I've ever seen in my life.
God.
Like,
Stop fucking with these porn stars, bro.
if
If you fuck with them, NDAs.
I feel for Zion.
Mandatory. I don't.
I
do.
don't.
I don't.
Mm-mm.
I do.
Y'all all wrong.
I don't.
Well, I feel. You know who I feel for? The baby mama.
No, I feel bad for Zion because I'm not taking accountability off him. He was a young dude, got a whole bunch of money quick
Yes.
and inexperienced.
Yes.
You could tell by the way Zion, you could tell by the leaked conversations with Zion that he ain't had game like that. Like, so I just feel bad that all this on top of him already dealing with people getting on him about his weight and everything. Mentally, he is going through it at such a young age.
Yeah, that's
I feel
horrible,
bad for
but
him.
I don't feel bad for him.
But
On
it's self-inflicted. It's a lesson that he has to learn, but
Yeah.
for it to be aired out worldwide, it's already bad. Like if your business get aired out and you just like a regular 9-to-5 dude and a couple people you know about it. It's worse when the whole world and you can't even, I know he deleted Twitter off his phone. He deleted all social medias off his phone.
Oh, it's so bad. Bro, cause an hour ago. Now it carried over to today. So she started posting some text conversations.
How long it's been going on?
Just yesterday and today. It's been 48 hours. It's been tomfoolery since inception.
This is the height of it. Like Zion is going through it right now.
Does he not have people who can shut her down?
No.
Like,
He can't. Boy, you got all that money. You've been tricking on her. It's hackers out here. You can get 10,000 to.
that's what I'm saying.
The information's already out.
You can't
It's all out.
report.
The damage is done.
It's too late now.
Let her go, bro.
And another chick came out.
True.
So the train
Who's
is
the
going.
other
The train is already starting.
Yeah.
And even if he didn't mess with some chicks can just say that he messed with them.
Exactly.
And it
Bro,
just makes it look
He
worse
was
for him.
hot.
I wouldn't even respond.
She
to
got
this
receipts
girl.
though. She not
I'll let her
lying.
go.
Dog,
I just
so
think the arrangement is not the way that she's trying to make it seem. Like she was not a girlfriend.
She was
she
not
thought
her
she
girlfriend.
thought she
were
had
not
more
a
leverage.
You were not a
than-
significant other. You were not down. Like you were not the ride or die. Nothing.
You was
So-
one of those.
So look,
Be
so,
one of those.
so one of the messages.
One of the side pieces. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you
One
right
of
now,
those.
Zion, she's only mad because she see the bag leaving.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the only because if Zion was out the league now, if the league just dropped him and he was not gonna get that check anymore, she would have left quietly.
Yeah.
Even if he got another chick pregnant, she would have left quietly. But because of who he is and she know he gonna get another check,
Mm-hmm.
she don't want to see that money go.
And she know ain't nobody else finna give her this attention that this nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that.
Because
no.
of who she is and the type of career she has. That's why she fighting so hard to keep this. That's why she like, I'm staying regardless of what
That
the
nigga
hell's
just
going on.
like porn stars or porn
Yeah.
stars.
Yeah. So
That's why I say like that industry got chokehold on young men.
It do,
that's a big fact.
but just NDAs, fellas. NDAs, like,
Especially
come
when you
on,
got that
man.
type
I guarantee the NBA give them dudes when they come in a folder full of NDAs.
NDA package.
For,
Here
In
y'all
your
go.
pamphlet, you will see the NDA.
The NBA, they sat down like players. Carmelo Anthony said in an interview, he
Yeah.
said David Stern even said, I know who come to your house, what time they come, what time they leave.
Yeah.
I know what time you go to bed at night. I know what time you get up in the morning. I know when you leave. I know everywhere you go. I know where your friends live. Like the NBA have people that follow you around and know all this stuff. So you mean to tell me they ain't give this rundown to them or give them NDAs or tell them to be smart and all this shit. We can
That's
only do so
crazy.
much. You still have to do it. That's why I don't take accountability off of them, because regardless of people being in your ear, the NBA, I guarantee his parents been on him like that, and he still went ahead and did all this. Like that's self-inflicted. But I feel bad that you're going through it, because I can't imagine that type of mental battle you got to put yourself through to come out of that.
Yeah, no, this
ain't shit for real.
No, it ain't.
This ain't shit.
I can only have so much sympathy for self-inflicted wounds.
It really ain't. You got
I mean, he could just block her on everything and go and out and live his happy life. Yeah.
Isn't
True. But
overall, like, is it harming his pockets and all that stuff? Like, no.
No.
But his reputation and the fact that whatever he do, until he address it, it's gonna be asked, or unless it's like years later where it's finally washed under the rug, nobody care about. But because it's the height of it right now, if Zion tweet anything, you already know everything's gonna be blown up with that.
Yeah.
You already know if he go do an interview, somebody's gonna ask about that.
Interview?
Hey, have me at the
like
press
interview about
conference.
who? Like about the media?
I can coach
In
you for your
general.
press conference.
I don't know. They asking that at a press conference? You
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah, they're gonna ask about
Y'all
it.
can't-
They
y'all can-
ask about anything in press conferences.
They definitely
don't
would.
care.
They'll be like, "Congratulations on the new baby girl." Anyways, they'll always
That
start with
alone
a
is gonna
compliment.
bring it up. That's gonna bring some trigger.
Y'all can't tell me this ain't nothing for real.
It's
It
really
is.
not.
It's not, bro.
It's
How is
another
it- how is it
athlete getting
nothing?
caught up with another side piece. Like,
How is it nothing?
We not
Hold on.
together.
You
We
could lose
side
endorsements off this because of who you attach to.
well,
And all
yeah,
this going
but
on,
you
and your
could
dirty
bounce
business.
back.
He not
Can
losing
you?
no
You
endorsements off
could
this.
bounce back.
How not?
I don't know,
You
man.
better be playing and get
Tiger
back.
Woods lost so many endorsements just on cheating
And look
on
at
his
him
wife.
now. He's still golfing. He's
But you
still
know how
getting.
long it took him to come back from that?
Listen,
You could bounce back.
wife.
And he's older. And
Wife,
the
yeah.
wife, yeah,
True.
he had a
77
Wife.
women.
Wife,
Mhm.
cool. Okay, check it.
Yeah,
Wife.
Check it.
whole
yes,
ass.
yes,
Whole
it's his
ass.
wife.
Whole ass.
It's his wife. Fine.
And she was
you-
white.
Oh,
Oh,
I
keep
thought
the
she was
facts.
Asian.
No, she was white.
Anyway.
And he was sleeping with all white women.
But that's
and they
that's
didn't want him
besides
to
the
get
point.
all his
And
jackets.
she's
He was about to pass
Yeah.
whoever the lead guy was. He only had a couple more jackets to pass him. He was on course to pass him. Then that's when this big ass scandal came out
Mm.
and got him up out of there. Dang. And it offset his whole career.
They probably sent a spy
They didn't
in there
want-
to mess him up.
Yeah,
But
they didn't want his
Yeah,
career
but-
surpassing and being the
Okay,
all-time
but he-
greatest golfer.
so he lost all his endorsements because of that. You already know the NBA trying to keep it family friendly. That's why they on Ja Morant so heavy about the gun. You
That's
mean
a
it?
good.
But Zion's getting caught up by all different type of porn stars and OF girls.
Fornication in my private life, though.
So
Like,
you
I mean, I get it.
and these chicks are posting personal conversations and giving vivid details. Talking about, I let you spit in my mouth last week. Or XYZ. You mean to tell me they ain't gonna turn some endorsers away?
No.
Yes, that is
No.
absolutely gonna turn endorsers away.
Bro, a lot of these commercials have sexual innuendos in them already.
Condom commercials, stuff like that. But you're
No,
not.
regular
We're not about to give you.
Sprite commercials. Regular commercials have sexual innuendos in them now.
The tea is hot. I'm about to hop off this
All right, look.
podcast and go to Twitter because
So look, this was
The
a
tea
little
is
over an hour
You about to
ago.
be in
the
bed
tea
all
is
night.
hot.
Look, so after the news came out about this other woman that started dragging Zion, Mariah got back on Twitter. She started posting some more
Mariah
receipts.
Carey?
Mariah Mill. No. Come
I
on
say,
now.
where Nick at? Get your wife out. Let me get your ex-wife. You know,
So-
Mariah was
so part of the
not about
I know. You
So,
ain't changing this.
Part of the conversation goes, this is Zion talking, really wanted us to get to the point where you only smash with me and it's not always transactional. I'm always going to look out with that, but I want more. She responds, same here, baby. We've been linking since 2021. I feel like, what? Who says that in the text? I ain't gonna lie. That seemed a little
That's a
suspect.
setup.
Yeah. Like, dude, that's We've been smashing since 2021.
That's a receipt. She when she said that, that's a receipt for her to save. So if anything came out, she could post this. We've been doing this for this long. So
The irony about this, these messages in particular were on April Fools of this year. Ironically enough. So she follows that 2021 statement by saying, I feel like we're what? This bitch don't know how to spell. I feel like we're more than that now. I just wanted to retire from OF this year, but what do you think? Like, what are you thinking when you say more? And he says, seeing you more, you stand with me when you come. Type of thing.
So she thought it was more than what it was. That's a continuous what we're getting.
Listen,
really
we a half hour into this episode and it's all been about this.
I'm sorry. It's
I
too
just got one more thing.
I didn't even know we were this far in.
The tea is so hot.
I'm not saying we need to switch it. I'm just saying like how messy this whole topic is. The
It's
fact that we spent half the
messy.
podcast talking about this.
So she admits, well, they are admitting that it's transactional.
Mm-hmm.
All these interactions.
True.
And he's the one that want to take it further. You're stupid for that. Because you got to be. This is a woman you're paying for sex, and now you're catching feelings.
Listen, she put
And
a
now
whole
you want it
receipt
to
in
be
that.
deeper than that.
She put a whole receipt in that saying we've been hooking up since
Mhm.
2021. I want to retire from OF.
Crazy.
Like that to me, that's a red flag. You saying that? Like I want to retire. So what you thinking? Like when you say you want to be more, like you say you want more. What do you mean? To me, you just basically said you looked at me as a bank, saying like we've been hooking up since 2021. I want to retire from OF.
She's
when you
trying to
say
say, what can you
retire-
give me type vibes. Yeah.
that's exactly what
Yeah.
you're
She's trying to
saying.
be his wife.
When you say
Mhm.
retired,
Can't
like,
hold that on your arm.
She was trying hard
You
to.
cannot hold that on your arm.
I
You
mean,
was never gonna be his wife, sweetheart.
I don't know what she
Never.
was straight up delusional.
All right. I want to get off on this other girl now. So, because this
Who is this?
this is brand new.
They was fucking
So
shit out.
I'm reading most of this for like the second time now because I read it once. But this other girl, her name is Yamil Taylor.
this information came out right before you pulled up, Alisha.
Yeah. This is like new shit. So she started posting on her Instagram story, just going off. Said, hold on. She said, and this ain't got nothing to do with clout. I get my own money in real life and never been a prosti or sold my body outside buying 304s. What? Cullinans? Who didn't have 100K? They name when you met them. Oh, they didn't have 100K to their name when you met them. Why I didn't get my whatever in my Richard Millie last summer. Zion, Zion, is it because I didn't let you record me? I never gave you a threesome or never had an OnlyFans or was on Cornhub or so I guess I was all play. Never had a chance with you, you nasty ass sex addict. That's not over.
Oh,
There's more
my
stuff.
God. That's for clout.
He is a NBA star.
What do these girls
A
think?
young NBA star.
up.
So Alisha,
The boy did get hurt when he wake up.
wait.
What are y'all expecting him
He
to
could
do?
just
Let me-
text or
no,
call
wait,
somebody.
wait. So
with
Alisha,
Cash App.
Alisha, this goes back to I don't know how many episodes we didn't have this conversation on. The levels of horniness
Okay.
that men go through
That's true.
knows no bounds.
And then if you have
And you get
clout and you got
money.
stacks.
I got access to
But like
my
my thing
desires.
is, how do these girls? How do you think otherwise?
Zion just seen a fat ass and wanted it. That's what
Nobody-
he was looking at.
The thing is, none of these girls have receipts saying like, with him saying like, you're my girl. Like none of there's
True.
no
The train- that's why I said-
substantial receipts.
That's why I said the train has started. Even if Zion hasn't dealt with any of these chicks, actually, a chick can come out and say this, and people are gonna run with it.
Remember the
Yeah.
Adam Levine thing?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
So she didn't stop her Instagram story right there. She followed it up by saying, so tell my good sis Mariah
My
Mills,
good sis.
if he move you to NOLA, I'll move in with you. I'm just an aspiring microblading artist. I don't want him to touch me no more. I can't live with wait, what? I can't live with the other bum who yeah.
Basically talking
Yeah, just
crap
saying
about
like that hoe is beneath me. That baby mama is beneath me.
So,
So-
time out. She want to live with the other girl, expecting Zion.
Do
still
you
not to
see
be
how
dating.
ludicrous this sounds? It is ridiculous. Like,
this
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 is a
goes to
circus.
show
This is
this goes to show what Zion was spending his money on.
absolutely.
Because these chicks are literally mad because they watching the bag fall through their hands.
But how though?
What do you mean?
How the bag falling through their hands?
Because come on now, you already know if you get a chick
He could
pregnant,
still mess
if
with
they
her.
didn't
He ain't
act
messing
out,
with them.
maybe they still had
I
access.
know they could have
No.
kept. They just could have kept it quiet.
listen.
If that's
Clay,
really about the
you know
money,
me.
you
not
know the
stopping.
you know the mind games. You know the mind.
The baby's
Mhm.
not stopping shit.
He got her pregnant. I'm not saying Zion wouldn't want to. That's not what I'm saying.
not with
I'm-
them.
I'm saying the baby mama is going to try to push. I want the family image, and because of who he is, I'm gonna try to keep the family image, keep it clean. It's gonna be us and the baby, have my family together. Gonna cut them off. So the women, they jumping ahead, calling it out like, no, I'm moving there too. That baby mama ain't about to stop my. They not about to stop my money.
If they would have shut up.
That's what I'm saying.
If
it's just strictly about money, you would have been good.
If for fifth, we'd be drunk right now.
If they shut up, all this would have been cool. Let him have his baby mama at the house. You just wanted to be main girl. That's all this boils down to. They wanted to be main.
It
has nothing to do with
I don't think they
want to
be main. I think
this one,
want
the Mariah
money.
girl does. The Mariah
I think
girl.
they want the money.
Any good. I don't know what word to use right now.
She's still going live tweeting.
Any good 304 knows. Just shut up. The money will still come.
It will still.
If you shut up.
If you that good.
If you a good one. Yeah. You know, shut up.
You've been messing with him for, you just said 2021?
Now she taking
you
low
have
blows.
a long-standing relationship?
I'm not finna stop nothing.
I'm not saying she didn't catch feelings. But what I am saying, she's watching the bag. Feelings mixed with losing that 30K.
Feelings.
Yeah, that's how it makes a bow for real. But
it's both.
She wanted that man. She know that girl is locked in money-wise.
For life, yeah.
And that's why
even if they break
mad.
up, even if they break up, she trumps everybody now.
If the baby mama's like, you know what, fuck it. These two are too much. I'm leaving you, and I'm taking a baby. She's getting child support.
Correct.
Yeah.
So she's getting a big check. So Zion's gonna have to watch his money. So he's not gonna be able to just go blow his money like he wants to, he is right now.
He will.
That child support check
he's taking
out of $190 million.
And you're cheating. You're cheating openly. No, you're not getting.
Out of $190 million contract, imagine how much that child support check gonna be.
That child support check gonna be fat, but it's players in the league not making half what he making. They still having to pay child support on multiple kids, and they still out here tricking off.
No, this girl is hurt.
Now if he don't stay healthy enough,
he got the money to trick. Yeah,
she's going off.
If he play,
is she drunk?
Because this is what I was gonna say about the press conference thing.
This
is what I was gonna say about the press conference thing. They can't ask him no questions if he don't play.
Big facts. Hey, big facts.
It's still in your contract. Yes, he still was getting interviewed, but because he played in New Orleans and he wasn't playing, people wasn't paying that much attention to him. He was still getting interviewed.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no big press conference. You got to play at that.
It's gonna be a huge conference when he come up to speak.
Boy.
It's gonna be a huge conference.
But this is the beautiful part about this. It's really about to be no sports coverage. It's the NBA Finals. Mm-hmm. So once the NBA Finals games start happening, the real press conference and stuff ain't about to happen until another couple months from now.
Zion ain't leaving his house. I already know that.
He ain't leaving his house. Them hoes coming over. He ain't finna stop fucking with these ladies.
Oh yeah, he's stopping right now. His PR team, they going through.
Oh, he's not allowed to leave the house for another month.
His PR team, his manager, his parents, they keeping his.
That's what we thought about Ja Morant.
Ja tried to clean up and then he messed up again. So now his PR team locked him in the house.
She said.
So look, like 20 minutes ago, she tweeted, "He's getting my tweets deleted." She was tweeting a whole bunch of stuff before she said that and after that.
They will be your downfall, fellas.
It's so bad.
Your downfall.
I hope
she start going after his weight too.
Oh my god.
I hope she know. She cut
messed
off
up the bag with her.
She's not getting
messed it up.
Ain't no other NBA player trying to get with her after that. They seeing this type of actions?
None of them was already trying to get with him. That's why she latched on to the young guy.
No,
the young inexperienced guy.
Because you know who Selena Powell is?
Who is Selena Powell?
I know who that is.
She's she was a OF girl. Like she was
Sarah, she was on No Jumper one time, I think.
Yeah, she was a real popular OF girl a couple years ago. Her and her best friend was on No Jumper talking about how they topped off the whole Phoenix Suns team in one night.
But so they not in consistent contact with them like that though.
If you let a whole team, I guarantee
they keep it hushed. That's probably
they probably got NDAs. That's probably why.
They after they topped them off and them players went on ahead about their business. They probably ain't. It's probably one dude who probably still texting them because he's him.
All you need is that one NBA player to still.
That's what I'm saying. All you need is one to entertain. One to entertain.
It don't matter.
He got money. He's still getting the check. He's still on the roster.
If you on that roster, the
you're
money
still getting it.
If you on an NBA roster and you're not one of the top guys, you got money.
Vet minimum.
But it ain't the money we thinking.
Vet minimum, I think it's still like $500,000 for a year. For 10 games, I think it's like vet minimum. If you're a veteran player,
it's
like $300K to $500K. just to be there for 10 games or something like that. And you don't even got to play, but you get that.
But this is also, you got to think, every state they travel to, taxes come out that money. Or whatever check, where they playing at, them taxes come out they check and whatever else state they in. So you got to take that, they managers, fucking lawyer fees and whatever else they got.
Oh, he need a big one.
That money really don't, it's still some money compared to the average man.
If you do it right.
You know what's scarier? That there are women that follow certain players around at every game they go to and try to get them.
The vultures.
All right, we got any other topics? We already we're 40 minutes into this, and this was all about Zion. So we got
Zion.
We got to get off that.
Stand up, sis.
Yeah, anything else?
Call me if you need me for the press conference.
I did hear about I don't know if y'all heard about Trey Songz. He was getting sued for $10 million.
But Trey Songz been doing stuff like that allegedly.
Getting sued by who?
For what?
Harassing another girl.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, this is from 2013. So it was 10 years ago. So when this happened, there was a video at a pool party in Connecticut at a casino party type of thing. And there's video evidence of this. And he, in the video, she has like a bikini on or whatever. And then exposed him.
He exposed it?
Yes. And he said, titty in the open, like saying it he said it like 4 or 5 times in the video.
He's so childish.
Yeah.
Was it nice?
I mean,
they got the video.
I'm not gonna lie.
Good questions.
I'm not gonna lie. It was a mid-white lady. It was a mid-white lady.
A mid-white lady?
Keep it a stack.
I gotta play this clip, even though we off this topic, but tomorrow Zion be getting off the court and he be like,
He said we off the topic, but
the memes off of this.
I feel bad.
Remember that they put the one Isaiah Thomas meme where they were talking about him not making it onto the dream team. He was like, I met the qualifications. Like,
oh my God.
There was nothing I could have done that, I'm him.
All-time robbery. That is all-time robbery.
Yeah. So
Fuck you, Michael Jordan.
they call John Morant and Zion Williamson documentary Thoughts and Glocks.
Thoughts and Glocks.
Yeah.
This is the new generation.
That's horrible.
Thoughts and Glocks.
That whole draft class is just getting. That whole first 5 draft picks is Zion getting
too much.
They're the same draft class?
Pregnant. Yeah, John Morant playing with guns. They like RJ Barrett. He's Canadian.
No, just to say so. I heard somebody say they're like RJ Barrett, the best draft pick from that class now.
Yeah. They said Cam Reddish and somebody else. They both just terrible.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
Reddish,
but back to Trey Songz. I've been hearing this about Trey Songz since
he got a lot of shit with him
since 2011.
Yeah. I did some research.
He got a rap sheet?
Yeah, he got a sheet.
Allegedly. Sprinkling that in there.
Yeah, no, allegedly. He got an alleged sheet. But I mean, this one is
getting arrested and all that. Those is not legit.
So the charges for the $10 million suing thing is for sexual battery and assault. Now this lady, she ain't reveal her name. She went by Jane Doe, basic shit. She worked as a business analyst for a liquor company, and she was so ashamed and embarrassed and whatnot, whatever. And then apparently she ended up leaving the job a few months after that. I don't know if that had anything to do with the situation at hand, but apparently last April,
was she at work during?
It was a work event.
Oh yeah, you gotta leave because your coworker's seen your titties.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta do.
Yeah, so you in front of.
How did she respond in the video?
I mean, she just kind of laughed it off, but embarrassed laughter type of thing.
Okay.
I mean, I do got the video right here. What I'm saying? I come correct.
Oh, the video is
I don't be
up still live.
TMZ, they just.
I'm not a victim blamer. I just need to see all the information of the video.
Mine was like, let me see the titties.
Show me.
Let's see the.
Show me the titties.
I like how Josh is literally Google searching this.
Yeah,
I had the link saved.
Oh no, he just pulled it up.
I copied and pasted. I didn't search nothing.
Y'all heard about Johnny Depp's daughter titties?
Huh?
Johnny Depp's daughter?
Yeah.
This is a freaky episode. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep.
This is very
She,
tame
she
for
on
a
a
freak.
I don't think I can
she
get
on a
the
new
video.
show. They say it's real good.
That's
I forget
her,
the name
though?
of the show.
But yeah, this is a girl. Why this video is loading?
Why he do that to that
Last
poor white girl?
April, she was looking to settle for $5 million, but I don't know what happened, and they just kept it going, and now it's up to $10 million.
No, he's
So I don't
definitely
really-
grabbing her, though. That's so uncomfortable.
Why you do that, lady? Like
Yeah,
that,
so you see his hand right there. This is where he about
Yeah.
to pop a titty in the open,
That's so awkward.
per his words.
Trey? Don't just grab lady titties and release them. Allow them to release the Krakens. Allow them to release the Krakens. Don't you do it, fellas. Have some game to be able
Titties
to.
in the open is what
No,
they're calling it.
they put the titties in the open in parentheses at their headline on the
Titties
No
in the
woman
open.
deserves-
on the documentation.
No woman deserves to be exposed like that.
No.
Have enough game
True.
to let her be able to take them off because you
Yeah,
asked
that's
her to.
embarrassing.
But
Mhm.
because who Trey Songz is, it shouldn't be that difficult for that to happen.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
of his influence, who he is. He's a good looking dude.
But that don't mean you can just whip titties out.
No, I'm not saying that he should be able to whip it out. I'm just saying like he won't have
He
to put.
feels that way.
I'm not even saying that. What
I
I'm
can do
saying
it.
is because of who he is, the level of like if I was to try to get a chick to do that, I would have to put in more effort than Trey Songz would to get a chick to do that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like to like her agree and be 100% okay with doing it.
Yeah,
Trey Songz is just taking it just because I'm Trey Songz. I should be able to do this.
that's what I'm saying. But he should not take it as that.
No, he shouldn't. He
Because
shouldn't.
that's when you cross the line. Because every girl is not going to want to do that. They might want to do some stuff with you in private, but every girl is not going to want to do stuff out in
At
the
a
open
work
with
event,
you,
yeah.
especially at a work event. Especially if one of these people she probably messing around with. Now it's awkward between me and them now, because now Trey Songz is whipping your titties out now. Now you messing up other stuff she got going on the side. Now her boss talking to her like I'm always trying to see them titties, but now I had to see them at a work event. This is awkward.
Now I heard if she had a dude too,
That's what I'm saying.
dude might feel some type of, oh, you whipping your thing out for Trey
Yeah,
Songz?
you can mess up your household with that because he ripping titties out. Don't be ripping
She's
titties
suing
out,
him for.
man.
Is she suing him for the $5 million? It says because.
Oh, I
10,
definitely would.
10,
I would
It's
encourage
up
her to do
to
that.
It's 10 million, 5 million titty.
I wouldn't take the money. I would
I
press
can't
charges
stand
on
you.
him.
Look, I hate you.
Hell no, at least take that 10 million. I ain't
No,
pressing no
I'm
charge. Not for
pressing.
no
I'm
titties.
pressing charges.
Not for no whipping the titties out.
No,
Statute of
I
limitations.
don't want your money.
For
You-
this.
No, I'm going for money and jail time. Fuck that.
Yeah, I want-
want to do the jail
Because
time.
they said
Do
the
10 million.
lawyers will drop
Nah,
the case if
on-
Trey settles. So basically, she's just after the money.
Trying to get the money.
Yeah, you want to
Because-
show your titties for 10 million?
I think Trey Songz.
10 on the table right there.
Listen.
At a-
Listen, no.
I shut my mouth so fast.
10 on the table right there.
I'm like,
But-
ooh.
Zion, call me.
Dude,
Shit.
Trey Songz has been getting away with this type of
Yeah.
activity for so long.
10
It's a
plus
rap
years.
sheet. What's her
He's-
name?
he's
Kiki
corny,
Palmer called
bro.
her. Kiki
He's-
Palmer
he
called
gives
him
me
out
corny
on it.
vibes.
But like,
He's corny.
he can't keep
Yeah.
getting away with it. Money can't just always just save problems, bro.
It
No.
will, though.
It will, but yeah,
It
that's the thing.
does.
Not
It
just money,
does.
money and status or money and power.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But
You ain't got to have status. You got enough. If you have enough money.
I mean, listen, you
You
already
got a
see.
couple
You see how
hundred
these.
mil,
You see
get
how
your
these girls
pretty much out
acting because they
anything.
think they bag about to leave. You see how they acting with Zion.
Mhm.
So money will make people act all types of crazy.
That's true. She's seeing her life flash before her her eyes, literally.
Man, what?
So, from what I'm reading right here, it says this is a TMZ article, by the way. Statute of limitation is 3 years. Although, if there's a memory issue with the alleged victim where she doesn't recall the incident until she's triggered later, she may be able to try and extend that period.
Like the jail period? Or...
No,
this
the
the,
period of the
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, because this is 10 years ago.
Oh, you're saying like
This happened 10 years ago and it's still relevant now.
Oh,
So
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
thinking this. I'm
this
thinking
how
this.
they-
Just
no,
happened.
that's what's
it's
crazy about this. That's what's crazy
And
about
she's
this.
going
This is
after him now?
from
or-
2013. This incident from 2013. He had some other shit that happened in between this, like
Yeah,
like 4 or
That's why
5
she feel
different
comfortable
things.
with coming out about
that's
it
why
now.
I said Trey Songz has had so much stuff.
Ew.
He has a rap sheet of stuff happening.
Gets me the ick.
And that law, so in how they got that law like that is because, victims sometimes, like if it's a real traumatizing experience,
Mhm.
they will
Mhm.
literally your brain will help you forget everything that happened.
Mhm.
So they put that in there. So it's really no time frame. The 3 years
Okay.
it's like it's the
Arbitrary.
loophole
Yeah.
to it. So it's really no statute of limitations.
That makes sense.
Because all the victim had to do is say, I wanted to forget it and I forgot it and I just wanted to get it out of my brain and I just tried to go on life not remembering it and everything was good until a guy brushed across my titty and I'm for real right now. This for real. I got
brushed across titties is crazy.
Across my titty and I had a flashback and everything came back to me. And I forgot about this for 10 years, and I really tried to get it out of my head. I didn't want it to affect my life and my living situations. I just wanted to move past it because it was a very traumatizing experience for me. I'm giving you the whole rundown of a victim right now.
No, you're right though.
No,
especially if she had to
That's
leave.
how they gonna
her
swing
job.
it. That's how they gonna swing it.
If she had to leave her job because of that, which I have a big feeling that she probably
my
did.
life tremendously.
Yeah.
I say it probably played a factor.
It's like it's hard for I don't want to say it's hard for me to like the whole statute of limitations. This happened 10 years ago. Like I'm trying to be sympathetic. Like 10 years, that's a long time.
Shit, Bill Cosby 30.
Yeah, 60, but like
that's 70, the wilder part.
70 years later.
Another accusation came out now saying that something happened in 1969. It's like, bro, if you don't let that go at this point, like it's hard for me to like I understand trauma takes a while for people to deal with and for you to come out with it and everything. Like, trust me, I get it. And I'm sympathetic for that. But when I hear something came out in like 1969 and it's 2023 and you're trying to come out with it now, it's like.
But you got to think it was a different world back then. It wasn't.
It was a different world back then.
Going to get receptive probably as
54
easily.
years ago for people. like it's. Come on now.
Nah.
Like.
Stand on your
54 years ago.
It's hard for me to have sympathetic.
Trauma.
It's hard for me to have sympathy. Like it depends on what happened.
I was gonna say
now if
there's some degrees.
Yeah, like what happened to you back then? I'm not saying it's not traumatic and you don't have the scars from it still and all that. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying trying to like how you gonna have it's your story against mine at this point, especially if this happened 54 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're both going back and forth. It's like, are you doing this for real because you want to get justice now, or are you doing this to get a check?
Yeah.
Because like this happened 54 years ago. There's no evidence. Both of our memory is foggy as hell of that situation.
Justice is getting that check.
And that's my biggest thing with that. After it has been that long, they'll tell you after so long, you will start placing stuff in the memory that was not even there.
True.
Yeah. And that's why I say, like, it's hard for me to feel sympathy for, like, when you come out this, I won't say feel sympathy. I'm not saying, like,
it's hard to, like, ask for a conviction or something
yes,
that happened to
that's
the person
what it
after
is.
it didn't happen.
Human memory is fickle.
Yeah,
like,
do
you just want to check at this point? Because if this happened 54 years ago, it's like, bro, like, my grandkids got kids at this time now. Like, I barely remember what the hell happened that far back. I barely remember your name, and now you coming after me trying to sue me. Like who is this? Like,
for real.
Like it's hard. That's why I say I want to say it's hard for me to feel sympathy, but it's hard for me to like believe this story that you're not doing it for just money at that point, and it's 54 years later. The Trey Songz thing, and like Mondo said, because of all the other stuff that came out, she finally. Felt confident enough. I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel you on that. I'm okay with that. 10 years, cool. I say if it hits 20-25-ish range, it's like
even then, it's like, damn.
I'm not saying you can't address your trauma. I'm not saying
I
don't get your help for your trauma and everything. But like when that much time go by, like it's like you said, you're gonna play stuff there that wasn't there, or so much could have happened in that time that. Like it's hard to find evidence that to prove that situation.
How much evidence is going to be left after 54 years?
After 20 to 25 years, what evidence? Like
I had a joke, but I was going to keep it to myself. I'm going to keep it to myself.
Tell me after.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, share it with the class.
Boy, I got a dark mind.
I do too, but I filter it for the show.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'll be trying. We need a Patreon just so we can get all that
for
shit.
real.
I'm
Honestly,
waiting
that's a good
until
idea.
like once we get a little bigger and once we get a better following
so
to
really
us, like
get everything out. I just want to be
Because
obsessive sometimes.
Y'all need to hear my unfiltered side, man. Y'all need to hear my.
I don't know if they need to hear all that because sometimes I'll be thinking I'm spitting, and then it's just like, oh, just me,
crickets,
like just me.
Like, oh,
I'm not even
agrees.
saying embarrassed, but I'm just saying
you're
like,
oh.
But that's in a condensed room. This is for people who actually are entertained by what we have to say.
Yeah,
and
that's
are
true.
on our type of time.
They're willing to listen.
Yeah.
like you'll sit here and be trying to like say some shit, then like you realize ain't nobody with you. It's like, hold on, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, nah, I don't know what you're trying to say.
So big fella, you're by yourself.
Not exactly like
I need by myself and still start getting my shit on. I'm gonna get all this out. I gotta get it all. Because I ain't trying to say, damn, I should have said this late. I should have said, no, I'm gonna get it all out. If you don't feel it, oh, that's cool. I got it off though.
nah. Oh, quick thing before we get off. Did y'all hear that the singer Khalees, the one who made the song "My Milkshake Brings Out the Boys to the Yard," is allegedly dating Bill Murray?
Oh my God, you told me that.
Bill Murray?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I knew Bill had it. I know Bill had it.
Bill's 72. She's 43.
Come on.
Yeah, he here.
What's her name?
What's the name of my having them
Khalees,
kids?
Kelis.
What's the two? Is it Al Pacino and not Al Pacino? Is it Al Pacino and what's the name? Who had the kids just now?
I think it was Al Pacino. No, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro and it's another one. I think it might be Al Pacino. They competing. They've been in competing all their damn lives.
I bet you they just be having hella fun. I ain't even
She
gonna lie.
is hurt. Oh my
She's
God!
still
Oh, you know, it's just going.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
as
bro.
the
I was
podcast
reading.
goes
I was
on.
reading all those tweets, bro. While me and Alisha were reading those,
We
while we were
literally,
sitting
I'm
here.
like,
She is hurt.
I couldn't even read all of them because they're so bad.
it's really bad.
It's honestly
Hey,
like
so what?
this is embarrassing at this
Sometimes
point.
sometimes you want to eat that motherfucker. It might be looking pretty. Smelling
she,
good?
She hurt.
Jeez.
I know what I have.
She said,
Yo.
ate me on the first night.
The NBA is trying to silence her. That ain't Zion doing it. The NBA is trying to have
Absolutely,
his back. Because the NBA trying to
because
get
they
that
are
him.
stressed.
She tweeted that her Snapchat got deleted.
Yeah. The NBA,
No
you think the
shit.
NBA don't got ways to
The
get out?
ops is coming for you.
The NBA is shutting her up because like
They
talking too
definitely
much.
sent Zion down.
mhm.
Boy, that's why they ain't supposed to be fucking with these prostitutes. Not prostitutes, but
Prostitutes?
he should have. And this is the thing: if he would have dealt with a high end escort, this would have never happened.
True.
That's true.
It ain't
And had
Stop
an
dealing with
NDA,
these-
had
but-
paperwork
Stop dealing
for
with these
it.
porn
Like,
stars to get y'all
Mondo,
high-end
Josh,
escorts.
we know how it is to be a dude. Like, yeah, like you can get these other chicks, but you ain't her.
It's some escorts that's probably fucking over.
I'm
her.
not saying I'm
And
not
they gonna keep
no,
getting
it's a
off shit.
fantasy. I know what you
I'm
mean.
not
It's a
sa- I'm
fantasy.
not
It's a fantasy.
saying-
It's a fantasy.
I'm
I done
not
watched
s-
you in all these videos.
I'm
I'm not
Mhm.
saying that there's nothing better
Mhm.
than her, but I'm saying like this is what I want. It's like if when you crave a pop or whatever, you crave
Yeah.
food, you can get something that's probably tastes better than that, but it ain't this. Like my taste buds is specifically for this.
See, I
That's
never,
Zion.
No, like imagine you go to Pornhub, you searching, you like, oh, this is or Cornhub, and this is doing like the great for me. You know what I'm saying? He could do that, but like in real life,
yeah.
like not virtual.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
But I probably that's what I'm
you know
saying.
what I mean. And then once you get
I
it,
don't mind.
you're like,
That's
I
what
could
I'm
get this whenever I want. I got the
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, because I ain't on that level, so it's hard to say. But in my head, I enjoy beating off to these women. But in real life, I really don't want to have sex with you. For
Like
real,
in
for
the
real.
intimacy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I might get a one-off with you and go about my business.
Because you're, you know,
but that's
you're,
you're experienced.
Exactly.
He
You're
might
more
not have
mature.
been as
He's
experienced as
literally
you
a
before he
child.
got to the
Zion
league.
Williams, he been fucking in high school. He could have
You
had
don't
anybody he
know.
wanted in high.
You don't know.
But like I'm saying,
Them
like
little girls was
mindset.
throwing
But also
that
okay,
premature stuff at him.
Mondo, check it. Let's say you got into the NBA and you had a chance to get Pinky in her prime. Would you have taken
I really wasn't that big on Pinky.
whatever star you
Let's
whatever
take it
star at
whatever
that
I
time.
liked
star.
that Cherokee back then. Cherokee
prime
was
prime
smooth.
Cherokee.
Joyce Oliveira.
Let's say
She's
you have
a Brazilian.
prime her
Prime her.
at your fingertips,
Oh, no, she was getting it.
More than
Yeah.
two.
No, she was getting it.
and you probably
But I
could
wouldn't have
have.
wanted to wife her or have me.
I'm not saying you would have wifed her, but I'm saying you probably would.
He didn't want
You
it
would
I'm
have
not
kept
to
her on the
listen.
roster.
I'm not about to fund her lifestyle.
No,
man.
but
He is.
he would have kept her on the roster, and then
I
Mondo.
don't know. I probably just wanted to get my little one off.
But
See,
like,
sometimes I just want to get my little one off. Then I go and buy my business.
That ain't everybody else though.
But yeah, and then it depends. You don't know.
it's level.
She could
It's
have been.
levels
They
to
could have
that.
been.
It's levels
you
to the
know.
box.
Levels
And
to
that's
the
what I'm
horn
saying,
dog.
Because she probably would. Hey,
Hey, man. I know what she capable of. I done seen it
that's
with
what
my
I'm
own
saying.
2 eyes.
And that's what I'm saying. They giving him all that shit. They probably have no limits for him. He probably can do whatever he
Yeah,
wants to these
that's what I'm
women.
saying.
And they bending
Mhm.
over backwards for him, doing all kind of tricks.
Yeah.
That's how we gonna end this episode.
Doing all kinds of tricks in his mind. Just water. He's like, yeah.
This is
yeah.
episode 124. Zion Williamson. That's the name of this episode.
Dog, like,
Zion
How
Williamson.
could it not be?
This is up there with like one of the freakier episodes, to be honest with you.
No, this ain't free
Well,
because we was very
yeah.
tamed for what we talking about.
Yeah, I thought we was pretty. We've had some.
I feel like it's not gonna be that very diverse of words for the listeners. So do y'all have any for the listeners?
Learn from Zion and Ja's mistakes. Don't be like them. Don't have some control, gun control, and dick discipline.
I was thinking about this earlier. Men's mental health is important.
Very true.
That part.
Definitely is.
Very true.
Go beat your meat after this episode.
Yeah. One Piece is mid.
Like,
One Piece is me.
One Piece
That's
is
how we go in.
mid.
That's how we're gonna end it. I'm Clay Tizzle.
I'm Jay Smooth.
Alisha.
Amondo.
Signing out. Peace.
Beat that
Peace.
meat.